To get ready with me, we're going to go over to my bathroom sink, rewind a few hours to the morning, and I'm going to get ready after waking up in the morning. Let's go. Oh, hello and good morning. I never thought I would be on the internet like this. This is my hair that I woke up with. This is my face, no makeup. And I'm going to tell you about what I do to get ready. We're going to film this in the mirror, so I hope that it works. Hi. And I'm going to get started with putting in my contacts. So I wear glasses, usually, but lately I've been wearing contacts more, and that's just how it goes. So I have this little contact case, and inside are my contacts. Now there's two different types of contacts. There are monthly contacts and daily contacts. I'm gonna rinse my hands. I wear monthly contacts because I wear them pretty frequently. And Dan, my husband, wears daily contacts because he only wears them once a month, maybe. They kind of irritate his eyes. So I have the contact here on my finger, and I just, boop, put it in my eye. Now, when I first started wearing contacts, I think I was in 8th grade. It was not as smooth as that. I remember trying again and again and again to get the contacts in my eye. And there's something very weird about putting something in your eye and not blinking. Like your instant reaction, your instinct is to blink, but you have to keep your eye open, put it in. Ah, smooth. So sometimes some of the contact solution drips down my face, and I want to just dry it off a little bit because I'm going to put some makeup on. I don't wear much makeup. I'm not very makeup savvy, but we're going to do it together anyway, and I hope that you'll learn some important daily life vocabulary. So this is like my little makeup bag. I have a couple things in here that you're about to see. The first thing that I do is, this is, I don't know, a BB cream. It's just like a very light concealer, and I only wear that under my eyes, partially because I am perpetually tired, and it's also genetic to have darker skin, or thinner skin, we could say, thinner skin under here, which makes it look darker. So I like to wear just a little bit of this under my eyes. And I don't know if it really makes an awful lot of a difference, but I do it for me. I know if you are somebody who wears a little bit of makeup, you probably have noticed on days when you don't wear makeup, people say, "Oh, you look so tired. Are you okay?" And then you think, it's just my face. It's not because I'm actually more tired than usual. You're just not covering up your tired in the same way, which is how I feel. So I put this under my eyes, kind of on my nose a bit, and on my eyelids. This is like a little sponge. I like using it. I think it's pretty common to use something like this. And it just makes that thin skin a little bit more bright. Okay, next thing is I have another sponge, and this is like a little powder. It's supposed to be like a clear, how can I say it? A clear powder, and it just makes it so that the cream doesn't wash off, basically. So it's white, and it's pure white, but it's not going to look white. If you have darker skin, something like that probably will not look as good, and you might want a tinted powder, but I think it's called setting powder because it sets the cream. And I put a little bit here too, boop, boop. Nothing too much. Well, maybe you think it's a lot, but I don't know. If you ever watch makeup videos, some people wear so much makeup. I generally do not, and this takes just a few minutes. Sometimes in daily life, I might put a little bit of powder on my cheeks too. You can't see it, but it just kind of blends a little bit. I have no idea if it actually works, but you can't see it. but especially if I'm filming a video, I don't want a certain part of my skin to be like shiny and some to be not shiny. Okay, so that's that. The next step is very fun. Do you know what this is? It looks like a torture device. This is an eyelash curler, and this is something I personally really enjoy. Now, I don't know if this works. I don't know if this is just in my head, but usually I try to heat it up a little bit before I put it on my eyelashes, and I think it helps more than when I don't do this. So I just go like this, and it kind of heats it up, and then I put it on my eyelashes, and it curls them up a bit so that all of this is just a ploy to look more awake than I really am. I did do this when I was younger, like in my early 20s, and I was not tired, but nowadays I am often tired, and just as you get older, you know, you want to look more awake. I think doing something with your eyes can make a difference. So you see my eyelashes, I don't know if you can tell, are slightly more curled up. Next is one of the final steps. This is a very long process, as you can tell. I'm being sarcastic. Next, I'm going to put some mascara on. This is like extremely cheap mascara. I don't know. I've tried other kinds that are fancier, and for some reason, this is what I always go back to. Maybe it's because I'm not picky. So this is called the wand, the mascara wand, and inside there is mascara. And I'm going to just go like this, and I blink, 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 blink. And I find when I do that, it kind of more evenly goes on my eyelashes instead of being clumpy. That's not what you want. And because I already curled my eyelashes a bit, it goes on very smoothly. All right, this side, boop, 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 boop. Very simple. I have gotten this in my eye a few times, and that is no fun. A couple days ago, my 2-year-old daughter was in the other room. I was in the kitchen, and I thought, oh, she's just petting the cat or reading a book, and I came in the room. Do you know what I saw? She had this all over her face. So I put a baby lock on the drawer where I keep my makeup bag. Okay, so on a normal day, that's all I would do. But sometimes when I'm filming a video, like today, I will put a little bit of eyeliner on. This is like a liquid eyeliner. No idea if it's the best or great or whatever, but it works for me. And I'll put that like this. A very thin line. Basically, the point is that it's almost imperceptible. Imperceptible? Imperceivable? You basically can't tell that it's there, and it looks somewhat natural. That's the goal. Okay, just a bit. And the final step, well, the final step for my face. When I'm recording a video, I often will wear some type of lipstick, but in normal daily life, I do not wear lipstick. But today I'm filming a video, so I'll put this lipstick on. It's just like a tinted crayon type thing. And most importantly, sometimes I go like this to make sure it doesn't get on my teeth, because I have recorded videos, maybe you have seen this, recorded lessons where there's some lipstick on my teeth. Sometimes I have to re-record the video, and sometimes I just leave it because that's the way it is. Okay, so my face is ready. Occasionally, I want to show you, occasionally I will, especially in the summer, put like sunscreen on my face before I put makeup on, and that's just to protect my face throughout the day. I also have this deodorant that I wear on my armpits, and I already put that on. And now it's time for my hair. Now I have my hair right now, you can see, in 2 braids. These are called French braids. I don't know if they're actually French, but these are French braids. I wear this all the time. This is the second day, so I had these in my hair yesterday and they were less scraggly. This is called maybe scraggly. All these these are called flyaways. Little hairs are coming out. It's not the most clean look. Usually in my daily life, I don't really care. But when I record a video, this is the perfect way to do my hair, I think. Very easy. So I take these out. These are called hair ties. Some people call these hair elastics. I use gigantic ones. My hair is very thick, and these are one solid circle, so they don't have a seam which can break. It's just one piece. And watch this. I just take the braids out, and within minutes, maybe within moments, my hair is finished. So this will leave my hair wavy. My hair is not naturally curly. It's not naturally stick straight. That's what we say if your hair is very straight. My hair is naturally wavy, but when I put it in braids like this, it brings out the waves in my hair. And it's the way I enjoy wearing my hair. So I will use my comb. I do not usually use a brush. This is a brush. Usually I don't use a brush. I just use this comb. Do you want to know something about this comb? I got this comb from a dollar store in South Korea 13 years ago, and I still use it. So when people say you need to buy some fancy comb for your hair, maybe if you want your hair to look better than this, you should, but this is what I use. Usually when I take my hair out of the braids, I might leave it like this, or I might gently do a little bit of combing to make it a little more smooth, possibly. So I'll do that a little bit here underneath as well. And usually I toss my head upside down like this, shake it out a little bit, and voila, I am ready to record a video. Oh wait, one more thing. I'm going to put in my earrings. I wear earrings every day. I don't know why, it just feels like I'm doing something special, even if I just wear my normal shirts, normal pants, nothing fancy. At least I have earrings. So I'm going to put in my earrings. I have 2 earring holes, but I never use the second one. It might even be closed at this point. I don't know. I got that when I was a lot younger. But these are dangly earrings, and I usually wear dangly earrings. I have a couple stud earrings. That means they're just right here on your ear. Maybe it's a little stone or something right here. But usually I have dangly earrings because I like it. And that's about it. After this, I will go make some tea, eat some breakfast, or make a lesson for you. And in my daily life, I would wear a shirt like this, just normal, not very exciting shirt. This is a cozy shirt that I like to wear in the winter. But if I'm recording a lesson for you, I would probably change my shirt and wear something a little more professional. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change my shirt and I'll meet you back in the studio room for our final part of today's lesson. Well, thank you for getting ready with me this morning. Now you see how this magic happens. It's not very magical. It's just something that a lot of people do every single day in the morning. We all get ready to some extent. Now, if I were to show you my husband Dan's morning routine, it would be walk into the bathroom, look in the mirror, go like this with his hair, and then walk out. I always laugh because it's so simple and so stereotypical, right? But I want to know for you, let me know in the comments, what's something that you do to get ready in the morning? And don't forget to